A multi-million-dollar earthquake in the entertainment and sports sectors resulted from 50 Cent's savage financial exposé, which completely ruined the secret relationship between Rick Ross's faltering Maybach music group and the unbeaten boxing legend Floyd Mayweather. Fans have long wondered how Rick Ross managed to maintain his lavish big boss lifestyle, even as his album sales have plummeted to disastrous record-low proportions. But in a terrifying live broadcast last night, 50 Cent disclosed that Floyd Mayweather has been secretly acting as a silent financial partner, sending millions of dollars straight into MMG from his own boxing fortune to artificially finance Ross's failing releases and keep the label afloat. The magnitude of this corporate revelation has completely upended both the boxing world and the hip-hop industry. 50 Cent didn't just make a standard internet joke. He allegedly disclosed wire transfer information while laughing uncontrollably, claiming that Ross's economic failings are now drowning Mayweather's own money. Stay closely to the very end of this movie because the stolen company data, the terrifying street responses, and Floyd Mayweather's coming retribution show that this multi-million-dollar battle has just reached the point of no return. To truly understand the incredible extent of this multi-million-dollar corporate scandal, you must understand the complex web of poisonous pasts, broken brotherhoods, and violent economic rivalries that connect 50 Cent, Floyd Money Mayweather, and Rick Ross. For almost 20 years, Curtis, 50 Cent, Jackson, and Floyd Mayweather have had one of the most well-known and significant friendships in celebrity culture. They went to the boxing ring together, bought matching costly sports cars, and even attempted to build a joint boxing promotion business under the Money Team name. However, in 2012, when their friendship was strained by multi-million-dollar financial disputes and broken business contracts, 50 Cent deployed his well-known trolling machine against Mayweather, leading to some of the most humiliating and viral internet moments in history. Simultaneously, Rick Ross and 50 Cent were involved in an equally bitter 15-year feud. Since 2009, 50 Cent has made it his personal mission to damage Rick Ross's reputation as the big boss by constantly disparaging his past, attacking his album sales, and mocking Maybach Music Group. For many years, Rick Ross took advantage of MMG as the pinnacle of independent wealth and street aristocracy. During the 2010s, when artists like Meek Mill and Whale achieved remarkable success, Ross portrayed untouchable financial affluence. But as the streaming era took over the business, MMG's expansion abruptly stopped. High-profile roster departures, dwindling streaming numbers, and a string of commercially disastrous album releases all contributed to massive overhead losses. In addition to paying for expensive record rollouts, millions of dollars were used to maintain fleets of exotic automobiles, private jets, and 200-acre estates. Behind closed doors, insiders in the music industry whispered that MMG was quietly drowning in distribution debt and increasing promotional expenses. Despite record low sales, Rick Ross continued to finance expensive music videos and preserve the image of infinite cash. The general people was confused. Where did the money come from? 50 Cent spent months looking through company LLC filings and third-party capital loan registries with the help of forensic corporate accountants and insider connections in private equity networks. 50 Cent found more than a straightforward distribution loan. Through a secret, high-interest financial channel, Rick Ross's record company was directly linked to Floyd Mayweather's private investment entities. 50 Cent painstakingly waited for the ideal moment to unleash this financial bomb, ready to humiliate both of his main rivals with a single, devastating business strike. 11:30 p.m. The explosion occurred. In front of digital screens displaying state commercial lien filings, confirmed corporate wire logs, and the Delaware LLC register, 50 Cent went live on social media from an opulent penthouse suite in New York City at Eastern Standard Time. Within 2 minutes of almost 500,000 people attending the live event, 50 Cent hoisted a pricey cognac glass, let out his signature laugh, and unleashed total destruction. The Broke Team is officially known as the Money Team. Floyd, what did I tell you about doing business with folks who can't sell records? Examine these papers. Champ thought he was a tycoon who was secretly investing $25 million in boxing funds in Maybach Music to keep Ross from being fired by his distributor. Floyd provided funding for the record releases. Floyd paid for the pricey cars in the videos. Floyd has lost all of his money, and Ross has now sold less than 10,000 copies. Champ is out here protecting the boss as his own investment dollars flow out. The assertion caused the entire live conversation to devolve into anarchy. 50 Cent wasn't only making derogatory comments. He was reading out exact names of Delaware shell companies, promissory notes worth millions of dollars, and equity loan contracts that precisely linked MMG's distribution commitments to Mayweather's covert holding company. 50 Cent claims that Mayweather entered MMG covertly as a silent majority investor in order to get streaming royalties. However, Mayweather was left with millions of dollars in unrecoverable losses when the label's most recent ventures failed economically. Then the first shocking development took place, turning this viral live stream into a huge business catastrophe. An anonymous entertainment lawyer posted high-resolution PDF files of an internal commercial debt consolidation agreement to a well-known financial forum within 45 minutes of 50 Cent wrapping up his show. In order to keep the label's distribution partnership from failing, Rick Ross allegedly signed over 40% of MMG's master catalog royalties and physical asset collateral to Mayweather's private investment firm in exchange for an urgent $15 million liquidity loan, according to the leaked documents. The visual evidence that Floyd Mayweather was the money behind the struggling label and that Rick Ross did not have complete control over his business caused a frenzy across the entertainment industry and instantly destroyed Ross's independent big boss reputation. Hashtags like #FloydBailsOutRoss, #50Exposesm, and #TheMoneyLabel shot to the top of global trending feeds within hours of the secret corporate papers leaking onto financial forums and well-known hip-hop websites, garnering over 60 million impressions before dawn. 2:45 a.m. Irate Rick Ross appeared on Instagram Live from the passenger seat of a customized Rolls-Royce traveling along a dark Miami street at Eastern Standard Time. Ross leaned directly into the camera to deliver an explosive, furious defense as he paced through a thick cloud of cigar smoke, his face contorted in a mix of anger and obvious anxiety. Curtis's television empire is running low on fuel, therefore he is broke and desperate for attention. Maybach Music Group is a $100 million global brand that is unbreakable. I don't require Floyd's funds. I don't require the kindness of others. My brother Champ and I handle big business at the highest executive levels. A multi-million-dollar equity expansion should not be confused with a bailout by an internet troll. 50 is crying during a live broadcast because he is unable to join the billionaire table as we transition into private sports syndicates. Ross made a concerted effort to present the secret funds as a progressive business partnership, but his cautious body language sent a completely different message. Chat commenters quickly pointed out that Ross never once denied the existence of the leaked promissory notes or contested the 40% catalog collateral transfer. Then came the second shocking revelation that turned this business problem into a current, multi-million-dollar crisis for Floyd Mayweather. At 5 a.m, prominent forensic accountants and sports business analysts analyzed Mayweather's recent exhibition fight earnings on social media, revealing that Mayweather's main holding company had recently received several formal creditor inquiries about promotional escrow shortages and late venue vendor payments. Since MMG's commercially unsuccessful record rollouts, costly overhead movies, and unrecouped distribution advances accounted for over $25 million of Mayweather's liquid reserves, the leaked financial breakdown revealed the deadly chain reaction. A major commercial obstacle has been overcome by Mayweather's personal short-term money. 50 Cent immediately made a brutal, predatory comeback to Instagram. He posted a mock fight poster titled Floyd Mayweather vs. the IRS, sponsored by Maybach Music, along with a heartbreaking message that made people laugh all over the internet. Champ suffered a technical knockout in the music industry after going 50-0 in the ring. While the recordings went double platinum, Ross has Floyd cover the cost of studio time, food, and private jet fuel. Before Floyd needs to put on gloves at 50 years old just to pay the studio electricity bill, someone should get in touch with an emergency financial counselor. As pressure increased from all directions, the closely guarded financial empires of two of the most well-known cultural personalities were clearly crumbling in real time. The fallout from 50 Cent's terrible financial revelation caused a complete media blackout in major entertainment centers before erupting into a worldwide flurry of debates, critical analyses, and cyber warfare on X, TikTok, YouTube, and sports networks. More than 80 million impressions flooded social media. Channels within hours of the promissory notes and corporate filings becoming viral. 50 Cent's takedown was praised by the vast majority of business professionals and hip-hop watchers as the most brutally cunning corporate checkmate in contemporary rap history. At BoxingGanBeats_Daily claims that 50 Cent is the undisputed king of corporate murder. The most bizarre crossover feud ever revealed that Floyd Mayweather was secretly contributing $25 million to Maybach Music in order to keep Rick Ross afloat. Floyd defeated world champions 50-0, only to be eliminated by poor record sales and streaming algorithms. At CultureWatch_Finance, Rick Ross sang for 15 years about owning a private jet and unending cartel money. But 50 Cent later revealed the paperwork showing Floyd Mayweather is really covering the studio leasing fees and electricity expenses. You will never again be able to rap about being your own boss. At Wall Street, those UCC, one financing declarations and Delaware corporate file numbers are completely legitimate. In essence, Ross secured an emergency monetary lifeline with 40% of MMG's physical assets and master library. In the urban boardroom, 50 Cent audited them live on camera rather than only making fun of them. This has disastrous financial repercussions. Both brands suffer greatly with institutional lenders if Mayweather's monetary holdings are tied up in unrecouped advances. 50 Cent used their corporate reputations to play 4D chess. On the other side of the online dispute, however, a very vocal group of Rick Ross supporters, Mayweather supporters, and black business activists vigorously contested the claim that high-level ownership agreements are standard corporate practice. People on the internet have no idea how real corporate businesses operate, according to @MMG_legacy_true. Every day, moguls invest in the businesses of other moguls. Floyd's investment in MMG is private equity development rather than a rescue. 50 Cent is just disappointed that he was left out of the triumph. Floyd Mayweather has earned almost $1 billion during his tenure at @TMT_forever_champ. For the winner, a $25 million venture investment in Music Masters is pocket money. Since Floyd quit taking his calls years ago, 50 Cent has been looking for influence. The culture at its Southern rap historian shouldn't be celebrating the open destruction of two illustrious black businesses. The autonomous business environment is harmed when 50 Cent uses corporate debt arrangements as a weapon to publicly humiliate his peers. Simply put, it's a nasty industry. The controversy erupted on social media right away, and it quickly spread to national sports television segments and big morning radio shows. Pundits engaged in heated arguments on The Breakfast Club, First Take, and Undisputed on whether Floyd Mayweather's impeccable financial reputation could survive being drawn into a failing record company's balance sheet problem. Prominent experts in the sports industry entered live broadcasts to warn that future multi-million-dollar exhibition bouts may be subject to severe regulatory scrutiny if third-party creditors began blocking Mayweather's promotional escrow accounts due to late venue payments. In the meantime, memes mocking Floyd Mayweather as an unpaid A&R executive carrying CD boxes and attempting to comprehend MMG contract limits completely took over TikTok, garnering hundreds of millions of views. 50 Cent kept the pressure cooker going by changing his social media profile picture to a mocking business card that declared him to be the money team's chief liquidation officer. The entertainment and sports industries were completely paralyzed, divided between intense sorrow at the unexpected weakness of two legendary celebrities and frenzied amusement at the record level of disdain. A last, earth-shattering surprise emerged from behind the closed doors of a Las Vegas corporate law office, threatening to turn this billionaire rivalry into an all-out scorched-earth court struggle, just when everyone thought the story had reached its peak. 8 a.m. The M. An expert legal workforce defending Floyd "Money" Mayweather produced emergency federal court paperwork in the District of Nevada, Eastern Standard Time. An explosive multi-million-dollar lawsuit draft accusing Curtis 50 Cent Jackson of business espionage, illegal penetration into private financial servers, and tortious interference was included in the emergency filing. Mayweather's powerful lawyers are claiming that an unlawful digital leak from a compromised third-party escrow officer is how 50 Cent obtained the private debt ledgers, LLC operating agreements, and UCC-1 financing statements. Mayweather's legal team is seeking more than $50 million in statutory damages for corporate defamation, a permanent gag order for 50 Cent, and an immediate court injunction to seize any digital assets related to the leak. Insiders close to Cent's camp, however, quickly dropped a far more dangerous, radioactive counter-bombshell that nearly stopped the entertainment business as a whole. Using his 9:30 a.m. social media show, The M, 50 Cent posted a high-resolution image of an encrypted cloud audio file with a spooky title on Eastern Standard Time. Miami Penthouse Confrontation, Floyd Ross. MP3. 50 Cent included a live 24-hour digital countdown timer beneath the file preview, followed by a terrifying warning that sent shockwaves through Ross's and Mayweather's inner circles. Floyd, tell your lawyers to file those documents. Kindly file it. I'm hitting play on this 3-hour master audio tape from that Miami Penthouse meeting at the same moment the federal case is public. Before the banks freeze your accounts, let the world hear you yelling at Ross to return your $25 million in cash. Allow the audience to hear the champion weeping over interest checks that bounced and threats of collateral seizures. Give me a chance, Floyd. I challenge you to press the legal button. Read that again. The corporate promissory notes that were made public were only the beginning. According to reports, 50 Cent has access to a full-length, unedited private recording of Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross getting into a heated, profanity-filled altercation behind closed doors. The recording reveals deep corporate betrayals, hidden debts, and off-the-books cash transactions that could result in immediate federal audits for both empires. Now, the whole industry is stuck on the edge of a cliff. 50 Cent will disclose the explosive master audio and expose both businesses to the world if Floyd Mayweather files the multi-million-dollar lawsuit to protect his brand. Neither side is retreating, and both are standing with their fingertips hovering over the nuclear launch codes. Will 50 Cent be able to unleash the song of a lifetime? Floyd Mayweather risk everything and proceed with a federal case? Will the boss and the champion be forced into a humiliating private settlement, or will the audio remain in the vault forever? The countdown of 24 hours is running out. The final fate of 3 ancient giants will be decided over the next 24 hours when the pressure reaches a code red maximum. Without a doubt, this corporate financial dispute has been the most spectacular, dramatic, and high-stakes one we have ever covered on this channel. I now want to speak with you personally, the most active and intelligent YouTube community. Did 50 Cent's revelation of Floyd Mayweather's covert affiliation with Maybach Music Group constitute the ultimate strategic master defeat? Or did he go too far in disclosing private firm debt ledgers? Do you think that in order to keep Rick Ross's label afloat, Floyd Mayweather truly invested millions in it? Or did this simply turn out to be a typical business investment? If 50 Cent actually follows through on his countdown and releases that explosive Miami Penthouse encounter tape, what do you think will happen? Put your wildest ideas, legal predictions, and uncensored remarks in the space provided below. I will spend the entire day reading and commenting on the best breakdowns in the comments section. Click the like button right now if this emergency deep dive completely astounded you. It makes it easier for the algorithm to reach boxing and hip-hop fans worldwide. Additionally, if you haven't already, be sure to activate the notification bell and click the subscribe option. We are live streaming this high-stakes conflict as it takes place in Miami, New York, and Las Vegas. You won't want to miss our special emergency follow-up video, which will be posted precisely when Floyd's attorneys file that complaint or when 50 Cent's countdown timer reaches 0. Thank you for viewing, keep checking back, and I'll see you in the very next video.